This looks bumpy.
And 2 inches might sound much, but it's a lot.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Damo, and on today's Pedaler video we're doing an off-road trip with Surrey 4x4 travelling in a convoy with radios from Alton to Winchester. Let's see how we get on. Surrey 4x4 operate a lot of these tours, and they split you into groups of about 4 or 5 cars. With a lead car you get given a radio, which is quite cool.
Raise your suspension up as high as it'll go.
And the tour guide Gareth guides you through all the different lanes and different terrains and country, etc. You need a decent four-wheel drive, and dare I say there's a lot of brambles and branches on the way that you're going to drive through.
Well, be careful here, there's a lot.
Descent control kicking in.
That's like fingernails on a daft pan.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't, if you're thinking about it, do this without sort of making sure that you're prepared for your car to get a little bit scratched, let's be honest. So you need a car that's going to be pretty robust to do this. So as is usual with these types of events, it starts with a safety briefing. So here we are outside Waitrose, and Gareth is guiding us through the briefing. It doesn't last long, and it's not long before you're off in your cars. Now, I was riding with a pal of mine, an Aussie friend called Dave, who has a Discovery, a Land Rover Discovery 3. It's a manual one, SE, slightly modified for the job with extra suspension and modded tyres and a snorkel and...
Range Rover. As in, it's got a lot of the bells and whistles that a Range Rover has, but nowhere near as expensive.
Yeah.
And the HSE, this is an SE, the HSE is an auto, which I absolutely didn't want. I wanted a manual, and they're quite hard to get. It's even got a bit, little armrest fridge, which I never use.
But like I say, we've got some water today, which is nice. One of the reasons it's called Water Lane. And like I say, a fairly good, solid base on here. So you're unlikely to lose traction, but if you've got diff locks or traction control systems, it's a good idea to put them on.
First will give you a whiplash in low range.
Okay, behind me we're split into 2 groups, and we can see the other group is just arriving now.
Plotted the route out on there.
We don't get told the route.
When you come out the lanes like this, just remember your roof lines as well. It's all very well and good to think about where the bottom of your car is. Just think about the top corners of your car, especially if you've got a roof rack on. Just watch the corners and watch the roof lines.
Get it.
Oh bugger, I need a screwdriver to do it. What I should have done was turn it around. Well, actually just...
Oh, turn it
like
the
a
other way
baseball
so
cap
you don't get any...
Yeah, so it doesn't catch.
We can do it when we stop, can't we?
Yeah. Just gotta remember.
Going past the farm, and it was a beautiful, there's just a series of animals in the farm, not a real one obviously, but big elephant, like full-size elephant made out of trees and wood and stuff like that, and then just a rhinoceros.
I just was aware there was a big...
Full wild safari tour.
gonna bother.
No, I wouldn't be doing that.
Not yet anyway, not unless it's it is.
Again, a little bit slippy coming out. Watch out for traffic coming from your right hand side as well. So it's a bit of a corner here, so we're going to turn right. Hello Charlie, just let us know when you're static at the end of the queue.
Right, the end of the queue now.
So back into high range, normal drive modes, and carefully as you come onto the tarmac. Oh no. Right. Right. Okay, so let's slowly go. You can let me know when you're on the tarmac. Sure, thank you. Our first byway, that's called Water Lane, a bit of a honeypot lane, quite popular, everybody goes up there quite a lot. We tend to drive up it rather than down it. I just find it actually safer to drive up than it is to go down. Most people tend to agree. I've only ever come across one person coming down the other way when I've been driving it, which as you can imagine was a bit of a pain, but we've managed to get past.
Now, up to this point, it had been relatively easy going, let's say, but it's not long, as with anything green lane related. This is why you come, right? You are going to face some lovely, sticky, thick, deep mud. Great stuff.
Yeah, thank you. I can see that. I'll try and bias it over the other side. Get your handle on.
And as you come to the Byway Junction, we're turning right.
Nasty tree in there as well, in the mud. Just stop here for a moment.
You okay? Good lad. It's very log. Thank you. Okay, the back there, you're getting through that, okay? Yeah, all good. Range Rover chap removed a big log. Fair enough, we're just waiting for you at the end. There's a little, you turn right at the junction of the Byway, and you find a tiny little bit of section of tarmac and then immediately turn left onto the next Byway, so I'm waiting here.
Entertainment for the chickens over there.
As you come onto the little section of tarmac, it's about 20 yards.
See the steering, the wheels direction updates here as well. It's really handy. If you
That is good, yeah,
Yep.
so you know where you're pointing.
so if you we'll go around the corner now, and it really matters because you can't feel it.
Yeah.
Just on a little bit. We cleared this tree when we came down the wreckage, but another branch was falling down, so I just need to move out of the way. What we're going to do, when we get to the bridge, I'm just going to go beyond it. There's a turning point there, and what we need to do is use that turning point to all turn round facing the other way. So just give each other enough space to do a 100-point turn if you're in a Defender, or 3-point turn if you're going to just go 3 or 4.
Just a 3-pointer, no worries.
So after a quick stop off for lunch, it was time for me to have a go.
Yeah. Let's watch that tree up there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Exactly. I'm sure. We've got so much clearance in this thing, and you know the 4-wheel drive is low range is great.
Yeah,
so.
I'm surprised how high it was compared to Simon's. Looking at him from behind, I thought his was high, but you're even higher, aren't you? So.
Yeah, much. Well, not that much. Let's say 2 inches probably. And 2 inches might sound much, but it's a lot. And 2 inches might sound much, but it's a lot. So the
in this sort of terrain, it really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is there any sort of technique for these sorts? You should carry on, just
carry on nice and smooth. You won't get bogged anyway. Keep your steering wheel straight. So your steering wheel's, as I said, monitored on there. It's so forgiving compared to the, buggies and things I had in Oz. They wouldn't have even got through that. A lot of that. For some reason, that was showing red, so it had locked that diff for you just before in mud ruts, and it decides, it turns it on and off.
Yeah.
So
this gearbox feels pretty sporty.
Does it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a massive big old Land Rover Throw, is it?
Okay, true.
It's like
yeah, that's very true. So
you set off in second again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, just try first for a moment, just to give you a feel for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it just wants to go, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you could go almost vertically in first gear, or a big rust bucket. Well, that's okay, because his Simon's,
I didn't know what that button did. I was like, oh.
Now you know.
Wow, that's weird. Oh no, it says there.
Yeah. Simon's has got on his right-hand steering wheel.
Piano.
Simon's steering wheel has a fucked up horn button, so it randomly blows the horn.
Oh really?
So, see, hear that horn? That was his horn button going off.
Turn this around. So we were about to do this, but we're going to be even tighter because they're going to be there.
Is there a guy on a bike waiting for us?
Yes, I think so. I think there's a few.
2 guys, yeah. Damn.
Come in and just get it nice and close.
Okay, well, it's still got 10 feet to go.
Well, second gear start?
Yes. Yeah, you don't need first. So this is a bit of a different production you'll be sticking on YouTube?
Yeah, not sure what I'll edit it together. There's some nice shots, a bit of music. Defender G3 Jets, Surrey 4x4.
So in case you hadn't sort of realised, we're just on the outskirts of Winchester now. So to get to our next lane we do have to drive through Winchester a little bit. A fair few number of junctions, traffic lights.
So it wasn't long after this we did arrive in Winchester, and our tour of the green lanes between Alton and Winchester was complete. Thanks to Surrey 4x4 for guiding us round, and my mate Dave for taking me along for the ride. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers.